Let's talk about cost-benefit analysis. By using this simple and objective technique, you can make a confident decision about whether to go ahead with a new project or initiative. Before we start, cost-benefit analysis is ideal when considering the viability of non-critical financial decisions. Where projects involve large sums of money or a significant business impact, other return on investment techniques may be more appropriate. So as the name suggests, cost-benefit analysis simply involves comparing the benefits of a course of action and contrasting these with the costs associated with it. So how do we do that? Firstly, brainstorm all the benefits of the project, both direct and indirect, and make a list of these. At this point, if there aren't many benefits, your project may not be viable. Then do the same for all costs, both direct and indirect, associated with your project. Try to anticipate any unexpected costs and benefits by considering what may change over the lifetime of the project. Step 2 then is to assign a monetary value to the costs, including the physical resources needed, as well as the cost of the human resource for the duration of the project. It's important that you think about as many related costs as you can, including training on new systems or processes, and any reduction in revenue if productivity falls in the short term. Remember to think about costs that will continue to be incurred once the project is finished. For example, consider whether you'll need additional staff, if your team will need ongoing training, or if you'll have increased overheads. Step 3 is to assign a monetary value to the benefits, and this is usually more difficult than step 2. Firstly, it's often very difficult to predict revenues accurately, especially for new products. Secondly, along with the financial benefits that you anticipate, there are often intangible benefits that are important outcomes of the project also. For instance, what's the impact on customers or patients, the environment, employee satisfaction, or health and safety? Can you quantify the monetary value of that impact? The best approach here is to consult with other stakeholders and decide how you'll agree to value these intangible items. Step 4 then is to compare the costs and benefits. So finally, compare the value of your costs to the value of your benefits, and use this analysis to decide your course of action. To do this, calculate your total costs and your total benefits and compare the two values to determine whether your benefits outweigh the costs. At this stage, it's important to consider the payback time to find out how long it will take for you to reach the break-even point. So, the point in time at which the benefits have just repaid the costs. In summary then, cost-benefit analysis is a simple tool for helping to establish a project's viability. Firstly, we list all the anticipated costs and benefits associated with the project. Next, we assign monetary values to each of these. We engage key stakeholders to agree how to value any intangible benefits. And finally, we analyse whether the benefits outweigh the costs and make an informed decision. So how can you use this in your world?